Hello, this is Idodmg. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully y'all are doing well. We're back here tonight with Conquest Dark. It is a bullet heaven survivor-like game, action RPG. Bullet heaven's actually a new term for me. I had not heard that. I had heard the term bullet hell before, but apparently bullet heaven is kind of not necessarily the opposite of that, but you're the one doing all the bullets instead of all the monsters, I guess. Pretty much is, I think, what it's boiled down to. Anyway, I had a comment calling it, or telling me I should call it a bullet heaven game. I was like, what is that? I've never heard that term before, so it's new to me. I'm going to start using it more, hopefully, here. I think we're good on audio. We're going to go ahead and jump in. So we're doing Conquest Dark, and my goal tonight is I want to level up the Thieves Guild. If you saw my review video, I played a lot of Oathkeeper, and yeah, we're going to mess around with a thief, so that means we're going to be probably updating my spreadsheet as we go along. I love to nerd out on the builds here. What's up, Grez? How you doing? Had to look this one up. Looks pretty amazing. It's pretty good, and it's on sale right now. I think, is it Mad Mushroom, I believe, is the publisher, and they have a sale on all their games right now. There's a push to have Steam give so-called bullet heaven games its own category. Yeah, bullet heaven is a brand new term for me. I literally was researching it literally today. I was like, I have never heard this. Gotta catch my breath. I was doing a little bit of resistance bands before this, like literally up until a minute before I started streaming. Pinvaris, howdy from Australia. Hello there. This game is a sleeper hit, yes. Like a hidden gem type of game for sure. Quite fun to pass a few hours. Dropped a good 10 hours thanks to your channel. Oh, really nice, dude. I love it when I see people discover a game like that. That's awesome. I've got about 20 hours myself, and yeah, I don't know. My favorite part of the game, so I've been playing another survivor-like game, bullet heaven game. I always call them survivor-likes or roguelikes, so bullet heaven, like I said, is a new term I'm trying to use a little bit more here. But I've been playing this other one, and I'm not going to say the name of it right now. But you'll find out next week what it is. But I'll tell you, man, I miss the loot. I miss the builds on Conquest Dark, and I miss really just geeking out on the different builds you can do. But we're going to go ahead here. And we got a little bit of things I need to do before I actually start running here. So, oh man, I need to start doing resistance bands more, dude. I haven't done them for a while. So there's obelisks in this game, and there's one down here of the moon. This one's going to give us that, where'd it go? Faction XP gains. So the reason I want to level up the Thieves Guild here is literally so we have a higher chance to find rare items. And to do that, what class do we think we use? The Thief, believe it or not. And then I'm deciding, do we want to pull... we can either take our shards out of this one, which is going to be your scrolls drops, or we can take them out of our coins. And we're going to be leveling up a thief, so I don't think I have any thief stuff really leveled up at all. I know I don't have any mastered at all. So we're going to keep the coins. I guess we'll take them out of our scrolls here and put them into... what's it called? 200% faction XP gain. That's awesome. I maxed out the Oathbound faction. And then we're going to start this off, I think, on just a tier 3. This is going to be maybe my second time ever running a thief, so we'll see. We're going to be doing some learning here as we go along. Okay, resistance, piercing chance. Oh, and I joined the developers Discord for this game too, and there's like giga nerds on there. It's so awesome to see, honestly. I was reading through and I was like, I'm not the only one that overthinks everything. This is awesome. Okay, so the thief is medium armor, daggers, swords, throwing. I kind of want to try it. So I've been running the paladin, kind of the block resistance, which is more of a melee type. And I don't know if this one's going to be face tanky or not like that. I feel like they all might be. Thief, and then we can get... I kind of wanted... They added a new skill I wanted to try out. It was like snake shot or something like that. Try some sort of huge projectile build, maybe. You'd go shields. Let's see. Chance for rare items. I haven't even looked at the Eldritch gear or anything for this either. I'll probably just do the... Wait, can I not do... Here it is, Court Dancer, attack speed. Let's just go with... I don't know what the proficiency survival gives, but let's just go with this one. And we'll keep the attack arc, assuming we can get more of a arc on some of our shots, I guess. We'll do some sort of... I don't know, when I think of a thief, I always think daggers, right? I kind of want to try a bow run this time, though. Burn with solar. And... Oh, I've done so many solar builds. We'll do solar. It'll be strong. All my solar runes are leveled up too, so it'll be extra good. Here's the one I wanted to try is snake shot. Shoot 3 snakes that weave through the air, dealing primal damage on hit, and have a chance to inflict a random condition or ricochet. We'll just try the snake one for now. Now remember it does primal, but we can... ooh, that looks cool actually. Through runes, we can convert that over to solar if we want to. Which we will, since my weapon is a solar type of ability here. I always go with the attack speed. Yeah, we'll see what tier... I just want to get a feel for like what the highest tier is I can even do. You can also get crit chance, crit damage, which would be really good. Yeah, I was fully, man. I was totally going to make a build guide for my paladin and stuff, and then I got to that final boss, and I was like, dude, like, I'm not going to make a build guide for something that can't kill the last boss. And I'm too stubborn to look up build guides, so, I mean, I could figure it out on my Oathkeeper if I wanted to, but I figure I'll switch it up and level this faction. Okay, so I've ran... What is this? So this is our passive ability here. Okay, we've done counter throw. I like that one if you're doing like a melee swords or daggers or whatever. When you trigger your primary attack, you mark up to 1 random enemies. You can have a maximum of 5 out. Okay. And we can probably increase that with target amount maybe. When your power ability is activated, you spawn a shadowy clone. When your power ability is activated, you spawn a clone. Oh, and it only deals damage to the marked target. You know we're going to do burst shot, dude. So I feel like Mark of Shadow, because you can mark enemies that are like not in your melee range. So I feel like that would be really good for a melee build. Every 3 seconds, shoot 3 arrows. So how are we going to lower the 3 seconds? That's the thing on this one. Every 3 seconds, shoot 3 arrows towards the closest enemy. Okay. Do with that. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh man, I love this game. This game's so good. Movement speed, dodge. I guess we'll do some dodge. I have a feeling this one's gonna have survivability issues. In the gear sets, dude, maybe I should have planned my build out before jumping into this. This was like, whatever, I just want to play, man. Projectile amount. For sure, I think. Because this one is stun with primal. Yeah, let's do Stalker. And then the chainmail, I believe... dude, I already forgot. Oh, what's the chainmail? Legs and chest is chainmail. This is playing tonight, Thief. Literally a totally blank. No idea what we're doing. Double shot seems good. So chest and legs... Okay, these two are solar. Let's convert this one to solar real quick. Chest and legs is our chainmail. I need another monitor so I don't have to tab over to that spreadsheet. But I'm also going to probably be spending some time on it this evening, hopefully. Doing some min-maxing on there. We'll just see. We got to figure out what tier we can do that's, you know, manageable before we kind of try to push up tiers or whatever. They need to add more events to this game, too. Okay, I'm just right now, I'm literally just trying to get my... Ooh, let's do double shot on there. I'm trying to get my... All my runes, I think, max out at level 10, so I'm trying to get them all up to level 10. Do we want... Okay, hold on. So if we put on extra projectiles on our primary, because this is energy per hit, so if we have more projectiles, that's more hits, that's more energy. See where I'm going with this? So let's throw our projectiles on that one. Projectile amount on that one. Ooh, dude, okay. So we can... Dude, this would be stupid if we could get our snake shot to echo. Oh, these are new. I haven't tried these. Instant attack chance to freeze. Okay. I'm yet to try a proper freeze build. We're going to go with these. These ones are so freaking sweet, dude. My hammer dude is so strong with that. What do we want on here? This one's every 3 seconds. Okay. We could do projectile split chance. That might be kind of good. Instant, do we want, I don't know if we want instant attack. They don't pierce? So then this would mean it pierces 2 targets and has a chance to pierce a 3rd, I believe, right? I don't know if I want that one. Damage to healthy, arc. I'm tempted to... Let's try the arc. Let's see how that looks. It's probably going to be very good. So this one here... So this is... these are the artifacts here. So this one I was thinking about this one, right? So your primary deals more damage, but that bonus is reduced for each power or passive ability you have. So when you get to pick out your power ability, just hit skip and don't take a power ability. And same with your passive. So you would literally just have your primary and your movement. And then, I don't know if it'd be even good. Can no longer be interrupted. I don't know if it'd be any good. 1000% damage seems like a lot. Damage from burning when you stun. None of those are good. Go with this one. This is just the basic artifact. But yeah, I thought about trying that Eye of the Berserker with like some sort of barbarian or something. And this one too would be for a movement build. I don't really want any of these, man. Guess we'll just do the burning one. And then, so these are legs. So these ones you want chainmail. Here you go. That crit, just maybe try a real high crit build or something like that. Damage to burning. Attack force is knockback. That's what that is. I actually had to look that one up. For rare items. So I was playing a lot and I was like, dude, why would I want more chance for rare items? Like, once I have my full gear set, that's a wasted stat. Wrong. Once you complete your full item set, once you have 5 items equipped, you can get item enhancements to drop that literally add onto your gear, and those have rarities. So a higher rarity find or higher rarity chance, whatever it's called, is actually really good. What are these? These are my movement abilities. 2 icy traps, dash, disengage, and I'll convert that to solar as well. And I believe that higher rarity chance, however they word it, caps out at 200% too. So Oh, if you don't have access to all the crazy sets, which actually... I forgot, if we're going to be using an Eldritch piece, we really can't run a 3-piece and a 2-piece set, so... Okay, that's something to think about. It's this one, that's right, I forgot what I was doing here. Convert to solar. All my dodge charges. You can get something that scales off those too. I believe it's an artifact. And the masteries I haven't even looked at either. Projectile pierce, chance to stun with primal. We can do the dodges and movement. I guess maybe... I don't know, man. I don't really want any of those. I want that crit one, but whatever. We'll just take this before I waste all my rerolls. I usually gauge by how fast the bosses die, too. So do we want a 2-set... what was I doing? Stalker. Stalker cap is what we want, okay. Instant attack, that'd be good. And all damage, this one would be good. When you're picking your items as you go along, you want to look. You want to look at the items, not only like, are they good, but are they going to be good for a long run? Like, you know, movement speeds, sure, it's pretty good, but like, like I said, like when you start to enhance that gear, you want to think like, which is going to be the most that I'm going to want to keep enhancing further and further. You know, if you're, especially if you're doing like the shattered rituals and stuff, because I mean, those could go on for eternity if you have a good enough build. I mean, at some point you die, but... Is that 5 dodge charges? I wonder how many of those I can get. That could be crazy for that other build. For that artifact. Attack speed all day. I don't think we've... Look at my faction level just blasting up. That's so good. Then I forget you have all these too. Okay. Rarity up. Yeah, crit, pierce, power damage. Sure. If we were doing a longer run, I would have skipped and gotten more rerolls so that we could get one more rarity up there on those. We only got, it's only a tier 3, so this will be quick. Projectile amount on there. Yeah, I'm going to be going off of whatever the moon and the sun rolls on our rituals too. So if it ends up being a shattered one, we'll do it. Hopefully for another double. And I also found out if you want to reset, like if you don't like the map that those buffs rolled on, if you want to reset it, just go in there and kill the first boss, and then you can abandon it, and it will actually reset those buffs. Or it'll not reset, but it'll switch what ritual it's tied to or whatever. I'm all about that projectile amount. It's gonna be awesome. Movement speed. What do I... Oh, I got... I have 2 passives from my gear. Dude, I just looked at him and he died. Oh, man. Instant attack chance. I think your instant attack chance, I believe that caps at 75%. Because I was trying that out. I was like, dude, if I can get this to 100%, I can always instant attack. Like, be busted. Movement speed, crit damage, it's rarity up those. And then this too, so I don't really know this one. I should ask on their Discord. Power, ability, echo, chance. Does that mean it now will echo once and it has a 25% chance to echo again? Or not, because usually if there's a cap on there, it'll tell you, but... Oh. This could be actually really strong, dude. We're going to have to... crit. I don't even know. What is my crit chance at? 48%. I wonder what the max crit chance is. Hopefully it's over 100. Get a super crit like Titan Quest 2. Oh, I can't wait for that update. Oh, it feels so good to just blast for a little bit, man. See how long we can AFK? I don't want to AFK, then you're going to be screwing yourself out of some of these currency things. Or crit. I didn't get very many golden coins, whatever they're actually called. I kind of want to try a movement, just a pure movement build. I've heard those are pretty good. And I tried that one run I've tried it. I didn't actually set out to try it. It just happened to... I got a bunch of crap for movement skill damage. Funny right as I'm talking about it. What if we tried... Let's see here. So I'm going to actually... I kind of want to theory craft a build here next. Maybe. We'll see. Or I don't know how deep we'll get. But I kind of want to try a lunar build and just get some... like a freeze build, because we have that artifact in there. Yeah, the gears are turning. The gears are turning. There's just so much that can be done with this game. Like more events, cooler map. I mean, dude, it's just oh, I can't wait to see what they're gonna add. A new class is coming next year. Crazy. Wonder how long I'll survive once we get to the death tier. The reflect build would last like almost a whole freaking minute, dude. It was stupid. Some of these things are so hard to see. Those little coins over there. Death tier, here we go. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Not today. Alright. Not as long as the block reflect. Pally, what's this? This is a new one? We just unlocked this? Your primary attacks have a chance to refresh all dodge charges? Wait a minute, so if you paired that with the other artifact, each time that you dodge, you throw 3 shattered daggers that bounce, dealing lunar. So, okay, hold on. We got to look at the artifacts here. Ooh, another double. Nice. We'll bump it up to like a tier 6. Let me do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Artifact, artifact, artifact. See, I forget what I'm doing real easy in this game. I get distracted. So there's Edge of Darkness. So that's your dodge charges. Now there was another one. This is the freezing lunar one, but there was another one. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's your reflect. I thought there was something that was based off how many unused... Oh, maybe it was... Was it one of these? What ability was it? Alright, dude, I don't even remember what it was now. Let's see. Movement speed, damage. Alright, right here. Also, damage per unspent dodge charge, and damage per spent movement charge. So spent movement, unspent dodge. So what in movement? So this is your movement. Okay. So this would be the one you'd want to use with that artifact. Okay, but this isn't what I was thinking. So Edge of Darkness. We'll save the movement thing for a different time. I want to focus on the lunar damage right now. Each time you dodge, you throw shadowy daggers. When an enemy afflicted with freeze dies, it shatters, launching 2 ice shards. Okay. So then which one of these would be good for this? That's your reflect, movement. More dodge charges. I don't know. I like the echo. I feel like those are so good. Double shot chance, projectile split. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder, I think you can only have one of these, one Eldritch item on. Okay, so we could do... I don't even know how the heck you say that word. Okay, so we're gonna go weapon. The bow. And then... oh, what was it? Edge of Darkness and Frost Moon. And okay, so that's gonna be that set. Our gear, though, we need to get that figured out. I need another frickin' monitor. How does that even work? Are the weapons drops then? I wonder. And then we can figure out what we you know what I mean? Because would that replace then my primary attack? Like, how's that work? Huh, I'll have to figure that out. Okay, and then over on our sets, we could look at unique armor, I guess. Because basically, if you're going to run an Eldritch piece, you probably want at least one unique, and then you can do a 3 set of, you know, whatever these, which are probably going to be that Stalker set. Movement speed and attack speed. Okay, so Stalker, 3-piece. See, this is what I love about this game. And I haven't even started to write down the runes. That's when I really get really crazy, like weirdly addicted to this. Okay, health bonus. Damage to injured. 1,000% critical hit damage? But then you wouldn't, if you want that, you wouldn't be able to, you'd either have to give up, what was the Stalker one? We'd have to give up the attack speed, though. But that would be... that's crazy, dude. I don't know if I want to do that. Dude, that could be insane. Zordolf 2-piece. So then we would get a... see, then we wouldn't even really need the 2-set from the Stalker. But the other part, too, on these... this is where the gear will trip me up sometimes, is I will hyper-focus on the set bonus. But you also got to look at the stats on there, right? So like the Stalker set, you have a chance for projectile amount, instant attack chance, which is huge. And then obviously your crits, power abilities. So if I'm like, I don't want chainmail because I like the chance for rare items on there. That one doesn't roll all that crazy stuff. So you would still probably want the 2 Stalker, sorry. Stalker 2-piece. And then, what was it? You could do Zordolf's. Yeah, so this is what's The important part here is to remember it's the pants and the chest. Zordolf 2-piece, chest and pants. We want chest and pants. There's actually a mode in this game called Zordolf's mode where you're in there and you can hit, I think it's Z by default to toggle it on or off. But what it does is it'll automatically choose your upgrades for you. It's real weird. I don't really like it, but it's a feature if you don't want to think. And then... if I could spell Strocker. Okay. Wait a minute. No, we could get the 3-piece, right? Because there's not another unique, really. Unless there's some crazy projectile one in here. Ooh, the gunslingers. We could start putting movement one in there. What were they called? Goal Stigger. And what was that other one? I know there was a Eldritch movement. Anorath chest. Eldritch. Okay. And then that's your movement. Here I am getting sidetracked with other builds that I'm not even playing right now. I gotta write it down or I'll forget. We're looking at the rest of these. Energy cost reduction, primary. Ooh. Wow, those are really good. These are all pretty freaking good, dude. Unless we'd rather, so it's basically it's 70% attack speed or 500% primary attack damage, 500% passive ability damage. Could do. Your artifact damage. I'll just stick to that. Attack speed. We'll just do the attack speed. I don't know what that if that even has a cap on it. All right, cool. We'll try to do that then. Stalker 3, Zordolf's. Zordolf's is going to be the challenging part here. Let's stuff back up here. Okay. And we turned it up to T6. Let's see, gear wise. Or upgrades. I've got coins to spend here because we're going to try that cold build, which could be interesting. What's this one? Lunar spells. Like it. The thing is, like, we could go into ice shards with our dude, I think. Right? Like lunar or natural casting. I think we could do that. Let me look. Go into thief. All right, here you can get lunar spells. I don't think natural. You could do that. We could do that. We could do that if we wanted. That seems so weird, doesn't it? Seems weird. Otherwise, we can just do this. Damage to elites. The Titan bow. See, I really like the ice shard thing, but then what am I giving up by doing that? Because we would have gone normally, we would have gone thief, and then we would have gone into dodge charges. We're giving up attack speed, basically. and light armor. And armor was the stalker, though. Stalker is medium. Let's try it, dude. I'm scared I'm going to dump all my points into this, and then it won't let me, and then I'm going to be screwed. Let's just see if we can even use what I'm wanting to do here. We'll just do a test run. Wanting to go Thief, Stargazer, Pack Speed. Do not want Primal. We'll take that one. No, don't return. A ritual. Getting too excited. Because if we can get... Not going to let me, is it? Oh, no. Okay. Good thing I didn't dump all my crap into there. Dual wielding and swords. See, I wonder if you have to have both proficiencies to be able to use that a shard thing. Okay, well. Now we know. Okay, then we're going to go into Titan Bow. Master level, baby. The longbow. I didn't even look if that's a thing. It's not. I'd have to do hunter, I think, for that. Longbow. Rip. Throwing weapons. I mean, I guess the weapon, I don't know if it really matters, really. Short bows. Can I get longbows? Guess we gotta play hunter now. Oh, that sucks. Daggers, swords, throwing weapons, dual wielding, or shadow arts. That's crazy. I could have swore. I could have swore I used a bow the last run. Maybe I was hallucinating. What is it? Are these shields? Well, we're not. Look at this. Blade, thief, soldiers, throwing knife. See, this is my one problem. This is my one problem with this game, and I wish so. If you ever, there's a game called I don't remember what it's called now. It's called like Raven Watch or Raven's Watch, something like that. And each class has like its own codex, so it's similar to this archive. But like you would come in here and it would be the classes tab, so I could click on thief, and then it would show me all the things they could use. Because right now, if I look at this without, you know, memorizing the proficiencies, which, you know, anyone that has a decent memory could probably do, but my memory's not that good. You know, you could know in here, but like, you know, I don't even know what actual weapon really my dude can even use, so. I wish there was some sort of like codex or something like that. I think it'd be awesome. Back speed reroll, crit damage, attack reach. Sure, we're just going to do see if we can get a tier 6. Look at our weapon choices. So we have instant attack, chance to stun, resistance pierce, block, crit chance, projectile pierce right there on your throwing knife. I think that's it then. I think we're just going to go with throwing knife then, I guess. Or the instant attack. Let's try the instant attack. You can even do 2 energy. That's seems terrible. Did I play a hunter last map? Like, well, I swear I used a bow in my last one. I'm so confused. Strikes enemies, dealing lunar damage. Right, we're going to stick to our freeze idea, though. See what we can do with that. We're going to be looking for a chance to freeze with lunar damage. And attack speed. I think that mark might even do, whatchamacallit, lunar damage. Can't touch this. Oh, he did touch it. Got me there. Like 90% of my health. Gotta show you the lunar. Okay, this one, so we have to convert these. And then we're just gonna try to go lunar with everything else. We don't have to waste our conversions. Cultist. Savage. So can I not even get the ones that I wanted? Oh, I'm scared I'm not going to get a stalker. Oh, there's a stalker harness. Do crit damage. It's always, you know, it's always scary when you go up to that maximum rarity and you're about out of rerolls. Like, come on, RNG. There's that mark. Because this is the one. So actually, you don't even have to attack the marked ones. Just using your primary will automatically attack them. That's so cool. That's so awesome, dude. So yeah, I'll admit, I didn't read that before. And I was, I just assumed, I was like, I gotta attack the marks when I do more damage to them. Not the case. Alright, we need this one. This is your mastery here. Chance to freeze. That's the important mastery. Incapacitate. Masteries. We're just kind of writing it down here, otherwise I'll forget by the next run. Like I already forgot what weapon I used last one. So this one, you strike between 1 and 5 enemies. Okay. This one was... So I wonder with Shadow Strikes if we can get target amount and get up to even more. I know the tooltip doesn't show it, but where are we at with gear? We have our chest. I think I already messed this up then. Yep, there goes the Zordolf set. Oh man. That's alright. I can't rarity. So literally what I'll do is I will skip, because if you skip you get a reroll token. And then I'll save up those rerolls till I can get the highest rarity. Especially on this one, because I think this one's a tier 6 that we did. So this one's going to be a little bit longer run. So we actually kind of want to get higher rarity gear. If it's a shorter run, doesn't really matter. And I've never beat a tier 6 with Thief either, so we'll see. I'm pretty confident. The only thing that's limiting us right now is the fact that I haven't leveled any up any of my skills, so... We're missing all those rune slots. Got you marked, bud. Now you're dead. Isn't there one that was... What if I don't do a movement ability? Would that be terrible? We'll just do this one because it generates energy. But then the crappy thing is we, you know, if I want it to do any... let's see, Stalker Boots, target amount. What's this set? interested in that target amount. I'm really wondering if we can get more than 5 out there. I think that, well, I wouldn't even be able to put it on that one anyway, because I already used the target amount rune. Lunar damage, and then we don't even have our artifacts yet. If I can get to that one. And when an enemy afflicted with freeze dies, it shatters, launches 2 ice shards. I'm wondering if projectile amount will increase those ice shards too. There's so many things in this game, it's like, it's crazy. Chance to freeze with lunar. There's a Frostfire relic where if you deal lunar damage, which usually is freeze, it has a chance to also burn, and then burn can also freeze. It's weird, and I'm trying to figure out that. I feel like there's something with that when I see it, it's just going to click and be awesome, but... Because originally I had thought, so we have this artifact that when you freeze and you kill it, it shoots out projectiles. And there's also an artifact that when you, when a burning monster takes damage, it does a splash fire AoE. And so I thought, let's do those 2 and then also get the frost fire. But you can only have 2 artifacts equipped at a time, so you couldn't, that didn't work. This is getting a little bit scary. What I also want to figure out, I don't know the answer to this too, is with the Eldritch gear, if you, like when you're in here and I hit rarity up, do I have a chance of finding one in here? Or does it have to just actually drop on the ground? I feel like it has to actually just drop on the ground. Mark of the Shadow. This is primary. Like what rune? I mean, obviously you can make it do more lunar damage. That'd be the most basic choice. Can I get freeze? Right here, chance to freeze. This is going to be the one that... Basically, because we're going to have to decide. One, you want chance to freeze, and then the other one you want damage to frozen. Right? It's kind of how you play it out. But right now I don't have damage to frozen because I don't have enough rune slots. What I should have put here on Shadow Strikes. Oh, well. Next run. I don't even know if we're going to beat tier 3 on this, y'all. I think mistakes were made on this. Mistakes were made. First of all, I thought I could use a freaking bow. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, we actually got the kill. Nice. Oh, wow. That's a juicy one. This set has intrigued me. Proc chance. Proc chance we don't really need. Go with our stalker helmet, I guess. I only have one dodge charge too. I think it's over. I think I'm gonna rip. Yep. Mistakes were made. And I lost my dual buff. That's so sad. That is so sad. But we're getting our Thieves Guild level up, so it's all good. It's all good. I kind of want to do a moon one just so we can get some of our runes leveled up. What thief? I'm wondering, I must have gone into this and done short bows. That must have been what I did. That is what I did. That is what I did. So I did have a bow on. Okay. Wasn't hallucinating. Short bows. Could be. Is there a lunar one? Because then that means I can't even actually use this other bow I was wanting to. Yeah, that one. That we can't even use that one. Okay. Well, we're not going to stress about the Eldritch gear right now then. What short bows are there? The one I frickin' maxed out. Oh, jeepers creepers. So I think it's this one. This one. I almost feel like block would be pretty good. I mean, I know I just did block on my paladin, so I was kind of trying to stay away from that. Yeah, it's just stun. Maybe we should try a primal stun build then. Try a primal stun build, I guess. Alright. I'm not too worried about coins, honestly. Like, if I wanted to farm a whole bunch, I could just go, and get my paladin out and it'd be all good. So if I run out of coins, we can go farm that. If the thief's not coming along how I want. Because we're going to try the primal. I don't know why I picked lunar on there. Dumb. I'm restarting. Try a primal. Try it. Let's just mess around. I'm not even going to really stress about planning one out. I'm still learning thief. Attack reach and attack speed. That works. We're going to go primal. Primal. We'll try a primal stun. A thief dagger. And let's see. Okay, there's the throwing daggers. What's spinning blades? Is that cool? Oh yeah, that is cool. I'm gonna projectile them out on there. That doesn't count as a projectile though. Yeah, maybe. We wouldn't need Pierce on there. But if we're going to be doing the primal stun chance, there's your damage to stun right there. I should probably have gone dodge charges first. Come on, drop me something good. Counter throw or exploit weakness when you trigger your power ability. So these ones that are when you trigger your power ability, you want cost reduction then on that. On your power one. He'll strike a nearby enemy that has one condition. Which I'm assuming is like burning or freeze. Right? Or stunned. Okay. I feel like that's going to be harder, though. Otherwise, when a nearby enemy is about to launch a primary attack against you, you throw 2 deadly shurikens, and they bounce between enemies. See, that just seems like that would go off way more. You know, unless... Because the exploit weakness, you have to have a stunned enemy, and you also... Well, you're always going to be triggering your power. So the variable there is, you know, are they even going to be stunned? You know, I don't even think I have very high stun chance right now. Waldorf. Ants would be the other one. Alright. See if we can get that set up and running. And I was going to see if I can put added projectiles on this. Yeah, it looks like it. I see a third one spinning out there. Alright, we need pants. We'll get this guy some pants, would you? Whatever we want to go with the for the set, I have no idea. 3-piece. Dodge charges. Counter throw. There's a lot we can do with this one. We could do projectile duration. We could go... I feel like we want to go stun chance probably on my primary. And I'm thinking we could even do damage to stunned here. Double shot would be freaking cool. Double shot would be cool. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay, helmet. So let's see. What are we working with? Savage. Stone with problems. So we would want bandits on this. We could max out our pierce. And then here's our chance to stun. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I could have re-rolled to try to get a plus on there if we wanted, but I'm not ready to gamble that much yet. Do the dagger dance. Give me that energy. That didn't rhyme. Zaldar's pants, that's what we need. Oh, dude, when you stun a target, there's already a stun, you have a chance to deal 25 times the normal damage. Yes. Yes. You really should go, I should go fully into the stun chance mastery. I think I should have just grabbed that first one I saw, because now I probably won't re-roll it again. There it is. It's just attack speed, it's all that is. There's more to it. It's your primary attack speed or whatever. Alright, and then this one we're going to run Chance to Stun. Target amount. I just don't know if that's going to actually do anything. I don't think it will. Boots. Chance to Stun right here is our 2 set. But the stats on it suck. Oh, come on, bro. So pants have to be Zaldorfs. We're not going to take those. I've already started on that other set, though, dude. Gotta have that. We gotta have that. Bandits. Chance to stun, movement damage. I'm not impressed. Oh no, there were pants too. That's a, oh man. I just can't win. I just can't get good RNG. What I think would be cool, I wish you could go in there and, like, you know, put a star on the items you're actually seeking, and then put like a red X on all the other items, so that you know when you're rolling, just to help people like me that can't remember. You can go into like your, you know, your build template or what, you know, something like that. And I think that'd be awesome. Attack speed. Well, I don't know if I'm a fan of the thief on here, man. I liked that first one with the short bow setup. That was cool. Okay, this one we can do... Oh, I mean, we could do damage to stun on it. You know, it wouldn't hurt anything. Otherwise... I just don't know if I'm even stunning that much. That's the thing, dude. Where in the world is stun chance? %. I mean, that seems high. Otherwise, one on here that I like for melee weapons is attack reach. Big fan of that. More, oh yeah, let's get some health regen. We should probably start stacking up for, we're gonna go instant attack, I think, on this. Start ramping up for if we start losing, we've already lost 1 life, so we have 1 stack of bleed. I do need some bleed resistance going here soon. Projectile, we're not doing that. No lunar. We'll just skip it and get the reroll. I'm still missing a piece of gear, dude. attack speed. And I haven't even tried a barrier build setup. I mean, sometimes I've used barrier just because there's nothing good in there. And I was out of rerolls, but I haven't tried like a proper barrier as one of my defenses. That one does primal. We could make it do, you know what I'll do here? We're going to go into this, and we're going to get more rerolls. This is usually what I do with my movement. With my movement abilities is I'll throw those reroll runes in there. Those are infinite, too, so. We get a good piece of gear here. We're looking for... Dude, I still don't have hands or feet. Yeah, we need at least one bandit. A really cool unique would be awesome, or we haven't seen any Eldritch gear drop either. That's also what we need. No, I lost a life, so standing there like an idiot. Oh no. My other screen died. Oh, one of the kids has my phone and they think they're using it on the TV upstairs, but they're using it on the one down here. Oh, I'm gonna freak out. The good news is it didn't kill the stream. That's the good news. Yeah. Well, it's my fault. I was using it down here and I put it up on the charger upstairs. And I should have grabbed it. We'll see how long it takes them to figure it out. But now I can't see my OBS. I can still see chat though. What's up, Squid? My OCD having that one monitor off is like going nuts right now. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, we only got 245, so we're gonna fight the tier 3 boss here in 35 seconds. And then if we can survive 2 more minutes after that, we have completed a tier 3. Which honestly, we destroyed a tier 3 our first run with the bows. Eve Online. Nice. You never quit that one. You've just always been playing it, right? Always been playing it. I feel like it's one of those you never quit. You never give up. Which is probably why I never started. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I've been addicted to these roguelikes, survivor-likes, whatever you want to call them, bullet heavens, whatever. There's so many different names for them. It's just weird. And I also find it weird how people will obsess over what type of game it is. It's like, your definition of this genre could be slightly different than the next dude's, you know what I mean? Weird. I think it's weird. But it makes sense. It helps kind of identify exactly what we're talking about. I remember being a kid and like if someone called a third-person game a first-person game, I would get mad at them. So I guess I understand it. I guess I do. Yeah, apparently this is it's a bullet heaven game, which I had never heard that term before in my life. I've heard of a bullet hell game, never a bullet heaven game. So interesting. And it makes sense. I mean, basically a bullet heaven game is you're the one doing all the bullets, and a bullet hell game, the bad guys are the ones doing all the bullets, is basically what it comes down to. Ooh, what do we got here? Primary, reduced. This is what we need. Damage increased. This is what we need. This might... Maybe? I should have grabbed... If I had more health regen, we'd be fly right now. Okay, how do I kill these bosses, dude? I'm gonna crash out. You just got smoked. Alright, there's my bandits. Since we're at the tail end, we'll just settle with these. If we were doing a longer run, though, we would have kept fishing for better boots. Dude, I would get so mad. I was like, how do you not know the difference? Dumb idiot. Whatever. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been weirdly addicted. I don't know. I was waiting for the last Epoch update. I was totally expecting it to be in December, but it's moved to 2026 now, and they're having all sorts of drama that I'm not going to get involved with. But so I guess the next real big thing I'm waiting for is, I don't even know, honestly, probably Path of Exile 2's update with the Druid. But I mean, I'm going to keep blasting these Bullet Heaven games. Final Eldritch piece of gear unlocked. They just added these. You got to find 3 scrolls to unlock one of them. This is a permanent unlock. So we have a chance of finding that weapon in our runs now. Oh, that's awesome. Wasn't even going for it, you know? That's the best. Damage to elites. I see people on their Discord crashing out. They're like, I've been farming for these scrolls for hours. And it's like, that's all they're doing, is they're just trying to get that scroll. It's like, just play the game and you're gonna find them. Look at this. Here we go. Here's some Eldritch gear. I think these are the ones we got, right? Chance. Dude, this is the one we actually need for this, for the freeze build. Look at this. So, I'm curious, is this gonna replace my Thieves daggers? It does. It does. Dude, these are crazy. Holy balls. And I'm doing a primal damage, not lunar. I just wanted to see these babies in action. This is about to get wild here. Oh, dude. That's so good. The game's telling me to go back to the freeze build and don't give up. I see what you're saying, game. 10 seconds and we win. That was a tier 3. We're not even, I don't even really have a build locked in, I guess. I'm just kind of messing around. Seeing what we get. But, man, the other problem, too, is, like, you gotta find the item in the run. Like, I didn't find that till the last 30 seconds of the frickin' ritual or whatever. And we unlocked this crit chance. Oh, from leveling up our Thieves faction. Thieves Guild. What else did I unlock? I think I already had the throwing knife. Bandit set. Oh, that was how I got that one. Okay. On crit chance. I kind of want to get this up to 25, just so we have that higher chance for rare items. Oh man, I wish I had my phone so I could turn the screen back on. I'm gonna crash out over it. So now, do I want to keep going for the primal build, or do we want to go for... So the primal build is going to be based around stuns. Whereas the lunar build is based around freeze, but the problem for me with the freeze build is you can't really lock it in early unless, you know, what we could do is we could start each run out with these Thieves daggers, convert it to lunar, and then that takes care of the primary until we find the Illidan blades, whatever they're actually called. They remind me of the raid boss from WoW, Illidan. Illidan Storm Rage. With the big dualies or whatever. So I think that'll take care of that. And then we'll get... let's see. So anything in the game you can convert to whatever damage type you want to. So like, even though these are primal damage, I can still convert them to solar or lunar if I wanted to. But if you don't have to do that, you free up a rune slot essentially. So that's why if we're going to try the lunar build, we should probably go into the Shadow Strikes. And then... Okay, so let's write this down. Thief Dagger, Shadow Strikes. So, Thieves, Daggers, Shadow Strikes. And then Okay. And then our passive ability. I mean, obviously it would be your Mark of Shadow. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the skill, but do it anyway. Mark of Shadow. And then for our movement, I don't even think movement has lunar in there. There's that one, but we don't have lunar spells. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I'll be able to actually get this. Damage to elite and reduce bleed rate. We're just going to go with that. All right, we're going to level up till we get our movement here and see. Thieves Dagger. Because that one gives us that. Yeah, well, this is your primal, which is going to go against what I'm trying to do right now. So we need to look into a different weapon. Yeah, look, man, I can get... Dude, I can. Oh, baby. Look at this. I'm a rogue, but I'm also a frost mage, man. Wow, that's awesome. Freeze with lunar. Yes, please. Dude, that opens up a whole nother thing then. Wait a minute. But we're still going to have to use these base weapons. So, because if we do the throwing knife, I mean, that would feed into that. Resistance, projectile ability. And then... Oh, man. Okay, we're not going to do this right now. We're going to stay focused on what I was originally starting to plan out. Okay, we're gonna stick to the thief thing. We're not gonna get that's a whole thing I could do. Movement speed and damage to elites. Transfer rare and bonus health, sure. See, because the problem with that thief one that I have, we really don't want to use that. Oh man, that sucks though. It has all those runes. We're just gonna have to use it. We need a different one because these daggers have a chance to stun with primal, and we're not doing primal. We're going to try a lunar setup. Shadow strikes. And then I think it was Mark. And then, yeah, well, that's going to be the problem is I won't be able to get that other... No. All right. It's for real this time. So I want to get that movement ability. You literally can turn into a giant ice comet meteor thing. And it's insane. But we're going to have to do the lunar spells. But we're not going to get distracted. I was going to do a whole projectile lunar build. We're not going to do that. We're going to, stay true to our rogue roots, I guess, here, or whatever. Whatever that even means. Lunar damage. Yes, please. He must not have known that he turned my TV off because it's still turned off. Oh, brother. Okay, so we're not... Oh, it's so tempting. Don't do it. Stay true. Stay true to the rogue life. What would be the point then? I mean... Why would you want to do a rogue with frost? It would be probably for your armor proficiencies, I would guess. There must be something there with, What is it? I think medium armor is the rogue proficiency. I don't know. Attack speed, power, ability. I didn't plan out. Did I plan out gear for this? Stalker. Dordos. What was the stalker set? Projectiles. That's not even right. This one's going to be for projectiles. We gotta figure out a different one here, so... Damage per life, movement speed per life, crit chance. I mean, dude, you can't go wrong with chainmail. And shadow strike. So this one you can do. Don't know if this one would be target or projectiles. I'm guessing target, since it won't let me do the projectiles there. Yep, target them out. And then chest piece has to be chainmail. I gotta remember that when we're rolling for gear. We want mark of the shadow. Yes. So primary marks and power spends. If I could just get more marks with that. That would be the secret there. The time I decide to not go for this set. They're doing me dirty. I see how it is, game. Okay, bandit's gloves. Get arcane missiles, sigil of flame, quick strike. What are these? I don't know. I'm not really into any of these. Instant attack. I'm all about that. Yeah, I'm all about that. Mark of shadow. This one's... I don't even know what to put into this one, honestly. This one, what was it? This one was chance to freeze, right? Chance to freeze would be our one rune on mark. And this one we would go damage to freeze, maybe. Think, and yeah, then we're still holding out for our chainmail chest. Can't believe you turned my TV, my screen on. Remote. And the funny thing is, they have no idea. Shadow strikes. Okay, so this one's going to be chance, or no, damage to frozen. And then we're also going to go cost reduction. Well, actually, so this one's going to go cost reduction. And damage to frozen. But then we're going to go with Eldritch runes. Rune slots, because then that'll open up 2 more rune slots, and we could go with oh, I was just thinking of it now. I can't remember. Damage to elites is always good. Yeah, we would want that, right? Damage to elites, because then, so we have damage to freeze, cost reduction, damage to elites. Those are all moon runes. So then what we can do for our very last one is enhanced moon rune effect, and then it's going to buff all those other runes up even more. So it's actually, this is actually be pretty crazy, dude. As long as I can remember my next one to put that Eldritch in so I don't screw myself over. Oh yeah, here it is. Falling Comet. This is the one I wanted. Right here, look at this bad boy. Damn. But I actually have a movement ability I like. And it does the damage type we need too. Love it. Freaking love it, dude. I wonder if I put like reach on there or something maybe. Okay, we're gonna go into our Eldritch. Well, it's this one right here. You get more rune slots. See, it went from 3 to 5. We got in the Zaldorf set, dude. There's my chainmail. I know it's not a high rarity. I'm just gonna take it. Let's actually get gear this time. And then we want the freeze. Love the movement abilities on this game. Uh-oh, I'm dying. A little carried away there. Oh no! Down to 7 lives. Little frickin' boss already. Oh man, I think we have an Eldritch item in there. Stalker. We don't really want the projectile stuff. That's the... Chance to stun all damage movement. I mean, I kind of like this one. Oh, I don't know. They're pretty good. Savage. We're just gonna wing it right now, man. There we go. Greatness achieved. What rune would I even want to put into this? I don't even know, dude. Generates 3 energy per hit. After every 5th attack, instantly unleash both blades, dealing 10 times the normal damage to all nearby enemies. Part of me thinks about just putting Lunar in there, but then the other part of me is like, let's do instant attack, because that could mean even more attacks even quicker. To get to that point. Need more health regen so bad. Oh, see, I already forgot. That's why I write all this crap down. Damage to elites. Wait, did I not go into cost? Damage to frozen. Oh, I messed it up. Let's do cost reduction this round then, and we'll do it right next time. Reflected damage, don't need any of that. We could get a health bonus here. This would be kind of nice, actually. Since we're dying right now. Give me that crit. Ooh, yeah. Once we get the faction to 25, which who knows? It's already 8. Who knows how long that'll take? I kind of just want to level up another faction. I don't... Even though I feel like I haven't really got to dig much into the thief yet. Tip of the iceberg, pun intended. A freeze build, yeah. It's a good one. Sorceress, dodge. For more movement speed, or movement charges, I mean. I guess we'll go with Bleeder 8 reduced. And then this one. Okay, energy cost. And then damage to elites. Chance to spawn. I don't really want any of these, but both crit chance, I guess. Does that say 5? So 5 must be my maximum amount of dodge charges I can have. Barrier amount, I guess. Not solar damage, instant chance. There we go. Crap, I didn't really plan out the mark further, did I? Just the chance to freeze. And then you've got, we don't need burn. Double shot would be cool. Maybe. Nah, that wouldn't be that cool because it maxes out at 5 marks. What would be cool is just more lunar damage on it. Yeah, 5 is your max on there. That's wild. For some reason I thought you could go to 6. Yeah, just put another one in there. I mean, if we wanted to, we could, yeah, no, that's the best option. I was going to say we could do the reroll thing, but we're not, I'm not doing that this time. Crit. Oh, here we go. I'm wanting to put this rune. I wish I could do the rarity, man. Getting a rune into my Falling Comet, finally. So we could do reach, make it a bigger AoE. Or get more damage and make it stupid. I want to see how big the reach is on it. Whoa! Alright. This seems crazy, man. Need that movement recharge. This doesn't do that much damage. Yes, take that, bud. Damage to injured. We need more health. Survivability is going to slowly start to become an issue here, I think. Just go with all damage, I guess. Crit chance seems high. 48%, it's decent. Alright, we got almost all my movement charges. I don't know, I might save them for a boss. There we go. Perfect opportunity. If I could hit the boss. It doesn't do that much damage. Go. We gotta get that bleed rate lowered. I wish it would just jump straight up and down instead of always moving across the screen. Could I actually line up my attacks, dude? What's up with that? See, when you're planning your gear, like, look, this, my pants are screwed because I'm at max. Maximum pierce, maximum dodge. So there's no point in enhancing those pants anymore unless they would have gotten the, critical hit chance and hit crit damage. Because some of the items you can hit, you can cap out without even having them on your gear, obviously, through masteries or those soul gems that we're picking up. So, like, I shouldn't have picked those dead end stats. But I'm honestly kind of winging this one, so I don't really care. Chance. Take that, bud. Ugh. Yeah, I really didn't pick that good a gear. This is almost like a battle mage of some sort. Or a spell blade or whatever. Or if I can just stand here. So we get projectiles blasting at us. I wish that did more damage, because I'm really just spreading it out and making this more work for myself. That's really all that's happening. Alright, 15 seconds for the boss. I guess the crappy part, too, with having an Eldritch weapon is you can't enhance your weapons like you can the armor. That's another thing to consider. Guess we'll go with that one, I don't know. Pretty much beat this one anyway. Tier 4, there we go. We're climbing. We're climbing. Do a tier 5 next, maybe. I mean, this one probably could have done it. I don't know. Tier 8, 7 or 8 probably. It eventually would have fallen off though with the poor gear choices. I can't believe I just am now picking up this mastery. That's why they're not being frozen as much. Come on, get the projectile blasters. The freeze. Ritual complete. Good stuff. Tier 4 complete. I think we'll bump it up to tier 6. I gotta go get my phone and turn my screen on so I can actually see OBS. Like, I can't even put up my BRB screen right now, so I'll be back. All right, I think we're back. Hey. Good, OBS is still there. He knew he had turned it off and he felt bad about it. He was worried. Like, it's all good, man. It was my fault. I left it on. Or I left it hooked up to that TV. All right. That was pretty good. I feel like the I feel like the freeze setup's pretty decent. I think we'll keep trying that. While we're leveling up here. Do we have any double? Nope. So we could do... I think we'll just do a sun, because that'll mean more bonus XP. I don't know. I'm scared to try a shattered, dude. I'm scared to try a shattered ritual. Should have leveled up one of my deals first. I don't know. I mean, the barrier was nice. I don't know if that movement was worth giving up. We could do the aura with lunar and get just basically what we did with solar, but make it freezing. I feel like that'd be so stupid. I'll just throw this on and see what we can get with, what's it called? Light armor. I mean, I know we can check the archive, but I'm lazy. I just want to play right now. Wonder if I should go level these up first. Instant attack chance. Ability projectile. Might go level those up. I know I said I'm too lazy, but see if we can get at least everything in our favor, as much as we can anyway. And it generates 2. Okay. So we're going to use this as our starting weapon until we find the Eldritch one we're looking for. And then Shadow Strike and Mark. Dude, I don't even know. These are probably the best movement ability, sadly, for Thief. And then I got all these runes to level up too, like the damage to frozen. Gotta have that for this one. Court Dancer, bonus health, crit damage. All right. 4 more Thieves Guild levels. And then maybe I'll do my hammer. I don't know if I'll do the hammer paladin. I don't know if I feel like doing it. I thought about trying to do it, see if I can get to level 20 on that other shattered ritual, but stay focused on this. Otherwise, I'm going to end up getting all overwhelmed. Almost, I don't know, dodge charges was tempting there. I mean, I probably should have re-rolled to get the freeze chance mastery, but gotta save those re-rolls for our gear. Sure, we'll go primary damage. Alright, rarity up. One of the rarity, come on. Chance to burn. Why are these showing up? Because of the light armor. Get those out of here, man. These are all bad. These are all bad. Like, the Savage boots aren't terrible, but eventually they would fall off and we wouldn't even, they wouldn't be good long term. I'm tempted to go with the instant attack here. That's one that we could use long term, but all the others are trash. Right here, Cultist is chance to freeze and crit damage. Chance to freeze. Okay, so Cultist, you need at least two pieces of that. I didn't even look at what the other thing on there. Hold up. Oh, this is the one I was getting crazy with, isn't it? That I was going all 5 into. Shadow Strikes, damage to freeze, cost reduction. Yeah. Freeze, cost reduction. We'll start out with cost reduction first. Because our mark is going to be our chance to freeze. I really don't think is that good. I mean, there's got to be a better, because that one's limited to only 5 targets. I'm really limiting my freezing by doing that. But no, that'll be good. That'll be good to free up our movement skill too, because then we can get rerolls off of that. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, here we go. Barrier recharge. Oh man, I mean, this is the helmet we need, but it's just the frickin'... Oh, because there's that one barrier set we could do too, which would be insane. Nah. Attack speed and crit damage. See? Glad we re-rolled there. Still not amazing, but... Chance to freeze. There it is. Artifact damage. Not for the, like, I don't need any of the, I don't want barrier or attack speed. Or, I mean, projectile. We're not doing projectiles, so. Guess we have to take the barrier unless, oh man, I'm scared to re-roll. Or I could take the, skip and get a higher rarity. What slot is this? We'll just skip. Let's farm up some re-rolls. Maybe I should have grabbed the barrier. I don't know. That could be good. I mean, the more I kind of think about it, barrier might be the way to go, actually. And this will be damage. I need to rethink the mark ability. It's... Yeah, I think that's gonna be... There's got to be a better skill. A better passive skill. Because pretty much the way I like to do it is where I have my ability that has the chance to, whether it be, you know, burn, freeze, or stun, whatever one it is. I like it to be one that can hit as many targets as possible. And this one's only limited to 5, so that's... we're gonna have to fix that. So I mean, we could do... like I said, we could do a primal ability and then convert it to lunars. Just as long as it hits a bunch of dudes, as long as it hits the most enemies possible. That's why I like doing the aura on my Oathkeeper, because it's, and you can make the aura massive, almost the whole frickin' ring. Crazy. Die, give me some loot. Let's see. Well, it's the maximum rarity, so we gotta ride that out. Give me something good here. Lunar damage. Yes. Enchants. Dude, these couldn't have been better. That's awesome. The only thing would have been better is if they were plus on there, but dude, I'll take it. And then we have... it's gonna go damage to elite, but what was the... oh, and then the enhance, that's right. That makes me want to complete all, or fill all my gear slots so we can start enhancing that freeze chance. The freeze chance feels weird though, because if you think about it, they're frozen in place. And I'm running around like a maniac. So like I freeze them and then run away from them. So it's kind of like, it's like I'm trolling myself a little bit, right? It doesn't seem like I should be doing that. That way, but... but like if we got that block weapon, we could do that, you know, to stand there and go toe to toe. Otherwise... you could do... dodge charges. I was gonna say the barrier. You could do the barrier. The reason I'm not taking these is because the other part of the set is a chest piece. I already have a chest piece on, so. Damage to frozen. Or just straight ability damage. Let's just go with ability damage, dude. And then this one's going to be enhanced, so this will increase all the damage to elites, damage to frozen, and cost reduction. But the weird thing is... so we'll put this in here. I don't think it's reflected on the tooltip. So I just trust that it really is what it says. Mark. We have chance to freeze. Maybe probably wouldn't. And then target shot. Mark. I wish these tooltips would get updated. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going above 5 marks. So the target amount is probably just the application, not the actual maximum count there. Which is lame. If I stand there, I just get chunked, bro. I can't do it. I gotta run. Got 3 re-rolls, and it's a common. I'm gonna use this because I know we're about to pick up an item that I want to re-roll on. Alright, we're good on all these. Lunar damage. We may just have to go with... I could do the, artifact damage would be cool, I feel like. I don't know. Just re-roll it. Nothing in there I really like. Instant attack, crit chance, barrier. So there's that stat on that other piece of gear that said damage taken reduced based on lost health. I think it's just like I've already lost 2 lives. So that's not technically missing health, they're missing lives. So it literally is just based off this 1 health meter here, not off the 2 that are already lost. I assume anyway. And I would think that would be how that works. Uh-oh, I'm body blocked in here. Ooh. And this is the tier 3 boss. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? I forgot you can iframe with your movement ability. This is not the best build. Seven health on him, come on, or 7 lives, whatever. It ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen now. We'll still try, but... He's killing me through my barrier, dude. It's rigged. Friggin' rigged. Alright, let's see. Can I get... Do that one, unlock another rune slot. And then... Where was I going with this one? This was the... mark, right? Which really isn't that good. I mean... Your power ability. Okay. Yeah. Counter throw is probably going to be better. I mean, that's going to hit way more, and it's going to happen way more often, I would think. When you trigger power, strike closest enemy. Oh, so this would be... But they would have to have frozen, stun, or burning for this one to even work. So that just seems dumb. Part of me is like, just go aura and convert it. That feels so cheesy. Very counter throw, I guess. But it does same amount of damage, but it bounces between enemies, and it's just going to hit more dudes. And I think that'll also count as a projectile, so... Alright, let's get... Mark is a cool one, but it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work with this one. Counter throw. But then the other part, too, with counter throw is it's whenever an enemy is going to hit me with a primary, which would be pretty much all the time, I would think. You get additional projectiles, and then projectile split chance. And then you, because we already have the chance to freeze, so that's good. No projectiles. The chance, yeah, this could be pretty cool, actually. But, well, hold on, go back to that. With this one, we could go damage to elites. We might be able to find a better one there. And then over here is where we're going to have to do the Eldritch. I don't even know if maybe you'd just want, you may just want lunar damage on this one, actually. Might be better. Yeah, projectile split chance. So freeze. First, projectiles. Chance here, projectiles. I'm trying to keep them in the actual order that I want them. And then extra runes. The first thing is you're going to have to convert the lunar. Okay, okay. Here we go. We got a double. Just thinking if this is... We'll do one more freeze run, and then I may go back to the short bows. Projectiles seem to have a lot more rune modifiers that you can put on them. Is I don't know, whoever made this game is just, they're super brilliant, I feel like, with all their, just the variety of skills, dude. How they all interact. Okay, we were gonna stay with Shadow Strikes, right? I can't remember. Damage to freeze, cost reduction, and lunar damage. I can't get extra targets, I don't think, on that one. How we doing tonight, Diz? Let's get dodge charges here. Hopefully I won't die as much. I've seen you're on this game. What's your favorite class so far? That's what I gotta know. I was like, Diz probably is playing Thief because he knows that that's what I'm working on next, so he wants to find all the cool stuff before I do. That was my theory. Let's see. We'll go cost reduction first here. Oh no, okay. I don't even know how you unlock the classes. I can't, I mean, it's obviously through rituals. That's what the whole game is, but... What? I don't even, I'm trying to figure out what set I want here. So there's... You know, I'm thinking about trying out the Zerakesh set for that artifact damage. I just don't know if it's going to be that good. Chance spawn a healing. Well, otherwise we could reroll, see if I get a sweet unique or something. Crit damage, instant attack. Yeah, we don't want to do that because we're going to hit a dead end with that. Crit damage. Oh, here we go. This one's well rolled too. That'll last us all the way through. And we are going to be going here. We got to get... The master I should get first is the one that has the freeze chance on it. And then counter throw. This is the one the new one we're trying out here. And we're trying to find the skill that's going to hit the most enemies we have, and hopefully freeze the most. Actually stunned him, wow. Oh, balls. I didn't level it up enough, so I'm only gonna have one frickin' slot on there, man. Oh, this run's gonna be... I should go farm some coins with my pally. Rarity up. Rarity up. What's this one? Attack speed. This is a decent set. Sigil of Flame. Sigil's a really interesting ability. I like messing with that. One more reroll. Big money. Alright, here's one that we want. I just rolled crappy. Ugh. And they were legs too. That's an extra rip. I should have gotten... Oh well. That's all good. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. If I would have saved that slot, we could have gotten the chainmail pants. Chainmail is the chest and pants. I should know this by now. I've done it so many times. Somehow I forget. I did, so I'm obviously playing a thief, but I put on the, I don't remember what the origin's called, but it is where it allows me to use frost spells. I could literally be a thief frost mage if I wanted to. It was weird. I'm like, what's the point? There's got to be a point to mix those two different proficiencies. Different sets of proficiencies, I guess. Maybe a frost mage wants some medium armor. I don't know. Another one. What? So scared I'm gonna die. I think we're gonna just stack up instant attack because... No, we actually don't need to now that we're not based around spending energy. I mean, it'd still help, but... I can't reroll these? I'm worried if I skip this that I'm going to get screwed over and won't be able to get all my artifacts. Shadow Strikes is cost reduction, damage to freeze, lunar damage. Oh, it's already maxed that one out. Guess we're gonna put chance to freeze on here then. The other thing too, so I'm trying to get the Eldritch weapon. But what I want to know is, let's say I use my freeze chance right here. If that rune is then taken away, and then when I find the Eldritch weapon, if I can reuse this one or not. I don't know the answer, but right now it wouldn't even be effective. First we have to actually convert this over to lunar damage, and then next time we could go into that. Pretty good, but you need the pants, which are already... Oh, wait! Zaldorf. We get Zaldorf legs. Or boots. I thought they were pants that last time. Jeez. That's always good news. Zaldorf. Pants, right? Pants. So now what I should do is, as I level up, or as I get runes, I should put 2 into here. So I can get 6 more rerolls. And the cool thing, too... Nice, max rarity, so I don't even have to do what I was going to say. Nice, okay. We want... Oh, that was my last reroll. I'm gonna have to skip them, otherwise I won't be able to complete the set I actually want. Yeah, we could put the extra runes in here, and could have done them here. I just wasn't thinking. For some reason, I thought I already had the this ability leveled up. Counter throw. But I've wasted like 5,000 coins tonight, so just screwing around. This is really just not paying attention to things. No, Max mastered a weapon that I can't even use on this guy. At least I couldn't find a way to get longbow proficiency as a thief. I guess we'll keep going into the crit. Boss time, baby. Oh man, he's all over the place. Holy crap. I'm scared. We got all our reroll runes in. Then over here we can do our chance to freeze. Oof. Come on. No. I lost 3 lives. 4 lives. 5 lives. I'm screwed. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh man. Because I'm trying to fish for unrealistic items right now. I shouldn't be going for the frickin' rare items, dude. Damage to frozen. Not good. That, I feel like that's gonna cost us the run right there. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the freeze stuff. I feel like the best way to go is gonna be that what was it? Cultist? I think we could probably even get a 3-piece because that gives us the barrier. Let's see. Cultist right here. Light armor. Can I get that with this? Medium armor. Oh, we do get light armor from the court dancer. Okay, so we could do the cultist set. But the problem with it was it rolls trash. You have freeze with lunar, but it can roll lunar damage. Okay. You would want a 3-piece of lunar or of cultist. What about this? Let's quit being so dumb and let's just not worry. Like if the unique gear happens, we'll take it. But if it doesn't, we'll just go into the old school chainmail set. What am I gonna do? Here's that new one I unlocked. Wow, damage to burning. That's cool. That's insane. That's an insane paladin weapon. Yeah, that would be one you'd want to use with your sigils and then your crest of the Lightbringer. That'd be a really interesting one. Yeah, but your chainmail is chest and legs. Okay. Which we know that. Then as for my levels here, I don't... didn't get any of these golden coins, so I can't level this one up any further, sadly. That's fine. I can't believe how fast I'm leveling up the guild, though. The Thieves Guild. Court Dancer, Primal Damage. Chance for rare items, we need that. Oh, come on. Yeah, because the cultists, you want your lunar and then whatever. Man, I can't. Oh, that's right. I switched. The passive is the one I switched. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes. Actually got the mastery I want to start with. Nice. One more and we got that at max, actually. That'll be good. Cost reduction, damage, okay. Eventually I'll get these memorized. Cost reduction. And then we wanted... Cultist. Yes! +3! Oh, the stats are so bad. Oh, man, that hurts. That sucks, dude. I'm taking it anyway. Oh, no. No. I botched the run. We gotta restart. Here, let's turn this down to tier 3. Okay. Because I took the chest piece, and the chest piece is supposed to be chainmail. Oh, jeepers, creepers, believe you. Okay, I'll do this one. Probably what I should do first is actually convert these weapons over. When I get my very first rune, anyway. We're gonna re-roll. There it is. It's usually worth re-rolling it early on to get those mastery. I mean, I guess it depends on your build, but... Juked him. Lunar damage. Okay, so we have reach, lunar damage, and barrier recharge. Alright, and it's a helmet, so that's good. My guy looks so dorky. It's great. It's really great. Really, really great. We roll, we want counter throw. Thinking about putting my extra runes into that one. Yes. Cultist, chance to freeze, attack reach, and attack speed. Yes. And then since we haven't unlocked these, we'll just throw the additional in there. That's going to be where our freeze chance is going to actually go. That counter attack or whatever, counter throw. think we got the PoE2 reveal stream this week. That's going to be wild. And I have a feeling in my gut, like I don't have any, it's just literally instincts. I feel like the Titan Quest 2 update's going to be this week. I feel like it's going to be early into this week, this coming week. I don't know why, I just feel that way, because they have that Games Expo going this weekend. I can feel it. I can feel it, man. Dance of Daggers. That one probably should get a convert, just so we have more freeze chances, and then the last one will go into rerolls. We're going to prioritize that now, though. That one's got to be a convert as well. Already up. I don't know what the set is. I'm gonna assume Silver Moon is. I wish I could check in here, man. You can't check the archive in here. Or do we not get crazy? Oh man, because do we want to just do chainmail or do we want to get crazy? Let's get crazy. If we can find the Silver Moon, I think it's a chest. The reason that item is going to suck if I can't find the other piece is because it gives me barrier regen, but I have no barrier. So it's not going to regenerate anything. It's actually useless right now. I got to find the other piece to that set. Spirit Caravan. These are always a good test. See how strong you're going. Not super confident, but... Get them, boys. I must have froze them. Come on. No. Lost 2 lives from that, dude. I'm so mad. Okay, lunar, so then we can go into freeze chance. Chance to freeze. Okay, stalkers, we gotta reroll that. Oh! Oh, they're not the ones we want though, but we got. Alright. What would I be giving up here? Pants. Oh man. I'd either be giving up a bunch of crit damage or like actually making the build work. So this would be. I kind of just want to do it though. Some artifact damage going. But I gotta find my whole other artifact. Here it is. Oh no, that's not an artifact. Oh, here we go. Right here. So if we see a frozen, we gotta kill him. Gonna be what's making all these explode right now. Get him! Coming together. Now if we can just find our chest piece, dude. Oh man. It's a unique one though. And our weapon, and our eldritch weapon. Okay, and then this is damage to frozen and cost reduction. Let's do cost reduction first. This is gonna suck, dude. Oh, I forgot I turned it to tier 3. Whatever. We've already beat the last boss. We've already won. We've already won. Yeah, we gotta do higher than that. I've done a 4. Oh, at least we'll be able to upgrade my ability, whatever. Counter throw. Got that golden coin, so we'll be able to do that. Dude, these are strong, man. You really need more dodge. Need more dodge with that. Cool, we won. GG's. To level up our counter throw. Got extra rune slots. Alright. I don't see any doubles. And actually I'm going to put this up to tier 5. Go again. Haven't seen that Eldritch weapon for a minute, dude. I'm due. Frickin' due. Long overdue for the Eldritch. I love that the developer is called Eldritch Sword Games. And the best items in the game are Eldritch items. I would totally do the same thing. I was a game dev. Just so awesome. And just whatever's the most badass is our company's name. I would totally do that. Okay, we're gonna play this one a little differently. We're gonna go for those dodge chances. Ooh. You get crazy with it? The answer is yes. New poll. Should I get crazy? Okay, counter throw, we have to convert. I gotta remember that. I should do it. Okay, dodge charges, for sure. Which, I mean, doesn't really come into effect now. No. Next artifact. We go back. This is a convert to lunar. And then we'll add on more rune slots. You've got to be kidding me right now, dude. Okay, chest piece we can mess with. There's barrier amount actually. Okay, let's do that. That's fine. We can max out our pierce right there. Nah, we'll get that somewhere else. Keep going with the crit. I really want the freaking incapacitate or whatever to get that freeze, but I don't want to waste rerolls on that. Since we're going for the Zordorf set. Zordolf? I don't know which one it is. Zordolfs is what it is. Is this the one? Is this the one? So what you can do, so if we do rarity up, it'll increase the rarity, but it'll also re-roll all the items, and it could even be a different slot. Or you can save those. I always just do the rarity up, because then I figure, you know, maybe it'll roll good, you know. Come on. Chance for rare items, movement ability damage. Nah. I got one reroll left. Barrier recharge, attack reach, crit chance. Oh, we could do that. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. Because if you round out your other item slots and all you have left is the chest slot, then you're literally just rolling for that instead of wasting your rerolls where it can be like 4 different item slots. You're best to kind of round out, you know, the more flexible slots first, I guess, and then I'll go for that super, super rare item. Lunar damage, ooh, barrier amount, yes. And then this one we want, what was it? This one additional slots? Projectiles, yes, yes, yes. More rune slots. And then it'll be chance to freeze and extra projectiles. And we're only 1 dodge charge away from being at cap, too. Don't know if you have like an actual dodge chance. Like you must just have a base, because I haven't actually seen dodge chance be a modifier. I haven't seen it be a modifier you can roll, so I think you just have like a base chance. Right. See. Yeah, we'll do freeze first and then projectiles. Now's where the artifacts are going to start to ramp. Which is really cool, dude. I like this. Guess we'll go with power. I want to save a reroll. Got feet and legs. So feet's gonna have to be cultist. I wonder then if all the unique sets are like the chest and legs, so you can have multiple unique sets going. Need to check that. I'm gonna keep farming rerolls first. With dodge charges and barrier, I mean, yeah, that should be more than enough layers, I would think. And this one is projectile amount. Good chance, yes please. Oh, I got so excited. Oh, this game hates me. So many rerolls. We're not giving him any RNG tonight. That's what they're saying. Uh-oh. We're falling off. We're falling off. Dude. And I probably shouldn't be going for the highest rarity. That's the other thing, too. But gotta go big, man. This one, damage to frozen, cost reduction, and then, yeah, damage, so... Alright. I knew what it was, I just had to think for a minute. Damage to frozen. What I should have done was gotten the rerolls out of my movement here so we can round out my gear, man. I think we got our defenses down, though, I will say that. Just no damage. No damage, dude. Oh! Oh, we got him! We got him! No way. No way. Oh my gosh. I just gotta get cultist feet. Can't believe we got him. We either do damage to elites. I think we're just gonna go lunar damage. Okay, we need... I need at least 8 rerolls. We're gonna start... Yeah, I got a farm reroll. I gotta get my boots. Okay, we're at 9. Next gear drop. Fingers crossed we get our cultist boots. That'll be 250% increased crit damage. Barrier's pretty good. I like block more because it actually reflects. No frickin' damage, dude. Alright, here we go. Big money, big money, big money. Cultist, here we go. Barrier recharge, lunar damage. Or do we try to go for a plus? You know what I mean? That's... Ah, we'll just stick with it. That's fine. I mean, we've only got 8 minutes left on this one anyway. No way, freezing vortex. Wait a minute, so you mean to tell me if I went lunar spells, I could get a freezing vortex around me, dude? Is that what you're telling me? How did I not even think of that? if I can enhance the set bonus. I don't think you can. I think it's just the other stats on it. Attack reach, barrier recharge, crit chance. Max out our crit chance, I guess. Yeah. The reason I'm putting rerolls into here is I'm hoping I'm going to get the Eldritch blades that I want. Bonus health. Waldorf. Yeah, see this, that means those Waldorf really are bad. %1,000% more critical hit damage though. Spirit Caravan, this will be hilarious. I don't even tickle it. Oh, okay. I love it, you can just freeze them. Totally cheeses it out. We're gonna do the lunar skills and we're gonna do that freezing vortex. I don't know why I didn't even think of that, man. There it is. Told you we'd get them. And I got all those extra rerolls for free, basically. Barrier amounts. I like that. I think, yeah, we can put a rune into this as well. Razuali, Blade of the Pale One. What a name. Razuali. We have so many options. Oh, we could do just more lunar damage. We could do... Oh, instant attack. That's right. That's right. Instant attack. Because that's the one that does crazy freaking damage. Okay, well... We're gonna have so much freaking barrier recharge. It's just I'll never die, dude. Alright, crit chance is maxed. Okay. You can actually get 100% crit chance. You can actually get 100% crit chance. That's crazy. See, that's why I thought you could get it 100% instant attack chance as well, but that one caps at 75. What I wish you could do is when the ritual ends, be like, nah, I actually want to go into... Keep going in tiers, you know, just keep going, so I don't have to guess what tier, you know. Then I can figure out what tier I can actually get to without wasting so much time. So Vortex, that's a passive, which is going to replace counter throw. Because it guarantees a freeze, dude. Like, you don't even have to go on a chance. Like, it guaranteed will freeze. It's almost comical, man. Here's the boss. Let's see if I can count to 3 before it dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost double. I love this game. And then we can ramp up our But it doesn't do damage, right? That freezing vortex does not do any damage. That's the only issue. But you're really using it as a conduit for all your artifacts and everything, so it, I mean, you kind of have to. And then we'll keep Shadow Strikes. Alright. We got a plan. It's coming together finally after almost 3 hours. Seems really strong. I don't feel like the numbers are that massive right now, but... oh crap, I about died. Oh, we're in the death tier, so we are going to die. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's see. Can't believe it's already 9:30, man. There's just not enough time. Like, I just want to blast. Alright. Look at all that guild XP. And we leveled up our rune. Okay, we got enough here to level up Altar of Fortune. Yes, please. That's right, we're gonna try that Vortex. Ooh, here's a double. We have to do that. And let's bump this up. We did a T5. We'll go up to 7. We have 8 corruption going. Rare items, attack arc, don't want that. Yeah, do that one. Okay. The difference here, I should have leveled that up too before we started. Going to real quick here. Only got 30 minutes left. Get into a long run here. Oh, where is it? Passives. Right here, freezing. Vortex. I had one more golden coin. I wish I could convert silver to gold. This is going to be interesting, I think. I do that one. It's a good one. Reduce bleed rate. I mean, I always... When I first started, I was all about it. Like, I would go for it all the time, but then I kind of just quit going for it. Because I was, you know, with all... I guess I was doing the block and stuff, and then now the barrier. But, I mean, you will need it eventually. Well, the problem is, now we've unlocked Lunar and Cosmic Studies, so we're going to be seeing a new pool of skills, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to re-roll for the skills I actually frickin' want. But, I mean, it'll be hopefully less than 3 re-rolls each time to get the ones I want. Mastery, freeze. You actually probably aren't going to need that with the Vortex. I probably won't even need that. We'll have to see. It's a barrel. I've ran that one. I've ran it admittedly. Come on, cultist. Oh, I probably can't get cultist because I didn't go into dancer. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Alright, oh, and I went... Oh my gosh. Alright, we're not going to restart. We're going to keep going here. Okay, Mark. No, we don't want Mark. Oh my gosh, and I'm out of rerolls. I'm going to have to restart. Dude, I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. I forgot about that. See, because this one unlocks light armor, which is how I was getting that cultist set. Which was actually really freaking good. I mean, that's kind of how I stayed alive there. But we're going to try to go with that. Well, this still gives us barrier amount by default. Because if you were to go Stargazer with Acolyte of Ku, you would get your light armor from the class. That's alright. That's alright. Don't go ham on rerolls on the first piece of gear. There it is. Okay, so we don't need the freeze. We do need the dodges. I love juking him out. It feels so good. Docker, all damage. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's pretty good. And their gloves. That's good. This one we gotta get converted first. Do I really? No, I don't really need to. I mean... cost reduction on there. Gonna be way better. This is where our passive, we need the freezing vortex. Here we go. Oh, so it just applies a little, but it doesn't actually freeze them. Okay. It builds up the freeze. I didn't realize there was a build up to it. What's the game guide say about that? Whoa, it decreases the movement speed and attack speed. Increases critical hit chance against the target. I don't even need to go into crit chance, really, if they're frozen. The amount of freeze applied by an ability is based off the damage it deals. Well, maybe we do need to go into this then to get more freeze build up, I guess. Okay. I didn't realize there was a build up element to it. Movement and projectile amount. So I know we're... I mean, we kind of are doing a projectile. Especially, yeah. Oh, dude, these are going to be good then. And their boots, we'll take it. Wait, what can I put? What? Why can't I put more projectiles on here? That's dumb. Well, I think our one artifact will be. I wonder if target amount. Oh, wait a minute. Damage to freeze, cost reduction. Because now we're going to actually be running Vortex. But these are all going to be different. Then you can go here. Eldritch. Runes. Damage to freeze, cost reduction. So we always go cost reduction first. Damage to freeze. Freeze, Eldritch. Then target amount. I need to test that one though. Then you could round it out with that. I don't know if that target amount's going to actually increase it or not. It's so hard to tell, too. I really can't tell. I assume it goes up since that 5 looks like it can. I don't know. Tempted to re-roll that one. Whatever, we'll just take it. Need our artifacts, and then we'll be up and running. Hold on one second here. I gotta pause for a minute. Alright, I really didn't realize it's already that late. Could stay up even later if I wanted to. I probably shouldn't, though. Oh, I was up late last night. Like an idiot. Okay. Where were we? What were we doing? The Vortex or Thief Assassinator is going pretty good. I don't know. I kind of missed my other set, though, with the barrier and stuff. We also, I gotta figure out, oh yeah, we can do the Falling Comet. I actually like that one, so that works out. How am I getting barrier now from that? Oh, the damage is split evenly among all enemies. I missed that little disclaimer there. Last time I was looking into that. Okay, good to know. Freeze him. Oh no, oh no. I already lost 1 life. Damage to injured, lunar damage. Target amount, energy cost. This is the one I'm going crazy with, right? Target amount. And lunar damage. Already have the target amount, so it'll be damage to frozen. Helmet, please. Stalker set is what I'm going for. Only got 2 rerolls. Come on. We don't want the chest piece. Chainmail, yes. Yes. Oh no. I got that passive on my, I must be on my chainmail piece. Oh my gosh, my health. I swear, like a tier 2, like if you have a maximum tier 3, a tier 3 on that is easier than, say, a tier 7, but you're only, like, I'm only on tier 2 right now, but this is a tier 7 map. Okay, it goes up to tier 7. I feel like they're weighted differently. But then again, we're trying out a different thing too with this character, so yeah, could be that. Okay, damage to frozen. Right here. Now, what are these? No, can't do that. You could do the chainmail bottoms. I'm going to see my last stalker piece, and then we're set on gear. Okay, damage to frozen. I think I was doing just lunar damage, yeah. I guess I'll convert my weapon into lunar. I'm not happy about it, but hoping to have that Eldritch already. That'd be so crazy. Get it this early on. It'd be crazy if I could cast this Ice Vortex with Aura, but you can't. You only have one passive. Unless you get the second one from gear. But those you cannot put runes into. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I guess we'll go damage to elites. Okay, there's my stalker. All damage. Crit chance, all damage. I think we'll just go. Guess we'll go with this one. Not necessarily happy about it. I'll finally get. I should have converted this one sooner. Yay, another maxed out rune. Let's go. I'm down to 6 lives. This has not been a clean run. One with the freeze chance. Let's see. Oh. I don't have enough rerolls, so now I can't. And that's what I needed, was that artifact too. I don't know about this run. There we go. As soon as I used my frickin' rune on it. That makes me mad. Oh, that makes me mad. Instant chain. Oh, well, at least, yeah, that sucks. That is what it is. Come on, give me something good here, guys. Back speed. Yeah, we gotta get that crit mastery up there. Yeah, it's as soon as we lock in, well, the Eldritch weapon, obviously, but the artifacts, man, that's where it gets crazy. Attack speed. I'll just keep going up with damage, I guess. I used up all my moon runes this time. Gotta get that crit damage. Oh yeah, dude, we could go into reach. Look at this. Boom, look how big it is now. Dude, I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Totally forgot about that. Alright, I'm happy now. I'm happy now, we're all good. Better grab that health regen, probably. Grab my rerolls. Okay, come on. There it is. Level 8. Attack speed's very tempting, but... Yep. I think crit damage is going to be better. I thought about target amount. I don't know exactly which all would be even affected by that, so... At this point, it's really crit damage and lunar damage, damage to frozen. Kind of what we're looking for. The problem is my aura is so massive that they're out of my attack reach. So we need a reach, like badly. Otherwise, I'm screwing myself over. If we want to be able to stand still, anyway. Okay, this was the one projectile. Okay, it's not a mount, it's pierce. I can't believe how much the faction XP bonus like really helps out. It's crazy. Get our crit chance up to 100%, and then we'll start going for more of the projectile on those pieces of gear. Oh, boss time. Here you go. You dead, bad. We want reach. Need a reach. Attack reach. There it is. At the level 8. Is it enough, though? Yeah. Not really. We've gone projectile amount there. When's the next boss? I'm ready for the next boss, dude. There's gonna be a boss gauntlet. Well, that's the other thing, too. Each time you dodge, you throw these daggers. Well, you're never gonna dodge because they're frozen. Right? In theory. Maybe the one will sneak through, but I feel like that might be screwing me over. That's 20% more. That one's only 10. Because if they're frozen, they can't attack. But, you know, I mean, when you're in like a big, like if you get a big pack of enemies that are tougher, like these dudes are dying way fast. If you do the shattered rituals, they'll stack up on you. And I don't know if you could keep them all frozen or not. Okay, so I max all these out. I think once you have 4 maxed out, you can start going into your infinite power. I think. Either 4 or 5. I need to reach. Spirit caravan. Oh no, my health. Oh no. Where's my barrier? Oh no, I actually lost a life. Don't let them pass. I need these buffs. I need these buffs. One more, come on. Yeah, we need to get another maxed out rune. Let's frickin' go. Lunar damage. 7. Damage to frozen. This is a hard choice, man. I think I'm gonna go with barrier amount. Oh, we're almost at 100% crit chance too. Okay. We need to get the bleed rate reduction. That's what I desperately need right now. Vortex is almost screwing me over, dude. And it doesn't deal damage. Oh, come on. I need more frickin' health, dude. Barrier recharge, okay. Max out our crit chance. I think it's the bosses right now, I think. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the unlimited power, so it's 4 maxed, and then you can get your unlimited power going. But don't pick up a 5th one unless you actually, there's a 5th one you need. Max out the 4. Movement projectile. I'll just go with damage. Reduce bleed rate, yes. We got one more boss, man. Oh, I lost a life, crap. Two minutes to the boss. Oh, we're just dropping so fast. I don't have enough of the bleed res, man. Oh, no. An elite in there. Get some loot. I really thought this one would be able to clear this. Down to 2 lives. No. Oh, it's just that frickin' bleed, man. That's all it is. That's what got us. That's what got us. I should have been more trying to outplay that sooner, and I waited too long. I waited too long to get that going. All good. I mean, we got to tier 7, so that's good. Highest you can do is a tier 15, so I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to outgame it right now, but we'll try. I don't think bonus health's going to save me, but movement, attack speed. Oh, let me loot it. If I get the bosses down, dude. No, my health. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, how am I still alive? Come on. 2 lives on him. Come on. He's on his last life. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Oh, in there. Another loot. Or soul gem. Let me get it. What's hitting me, bro? I guess you can't die if you have barrier. Is that what's happening here? That's freaking awesome. We're gonna beat it. If I can stay alive for 2 more minutes, we'll count it as a W. Oh god, I need freaking health, man. I don't think I can die if I have barrier. That or I've glitched the game. I don't know. I have no health, but I have barrier. This is weird. I'm invincible, I guess. I feel like I broke the game. GG's, man. GG's. We almost maxed out our Thieves Guild faction rep. That's so awesome, dude. I literally doubled my level. I was 12 when we started. We're level 24 now with our faction. In 3 hours. All because of that obelisk that I grabbed. That's why these are a little bit harder, too. I'm running a Corruption 8. Some people will actually take out some of those stones of their obelisks to lower down their corruption level so they can actually get through the content. Like, if you're struggling, I would definitely recommend that. Look at this. This is a good run. This is a good run. We cleared it on tier 7. So I can remember my highest tier I've done. Oh, I wish I had more time because I could run this double shattered. Just need more time to game, you know? I'm a fan of the Vortex. I think that's the way to go. And I like those blades. The Shadow Strikes are good. Vortex is good. I could go, not Aura. Falling Comet. That's so many more rerolls. And then our weapon. Wherever it is, right here. They're all good. I just need to get that one mastered. That one mastered. Need to get all 4 of them mastered. So that's literally 40 gold coins and 4k silver. Crazy, dude. I'm just gonna write this down just so I can remember tomorrow how I was doing this. We're going Thief, Stargazer. Vortex. I mean, you could do all rerolls here. And then on your other, you could literally get 3, 6, 9, 18 rerolls just out of those 2 skills. Oh, this game's crazy. We can just sit here and keep playing, but I'm going to be responsible. Saturday night, which means church in the morning. Church in the morning. Yoo-hoo! Oh, that was Conquest Dark. Hopefully you guys had fun. If you hung out here with us live, greatly appreciate it. If you're watching the stream replay after the fact, don't forget that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'm absolutely loving Conquest Dark. I'm really enjoying Survivor likes. Bullet Heavens is the new term I've learned to call them, I guess. And there is a lot coming up. Check out, go to Steam and type in Mad Mushroom. It's a publisher, and they got a bunch of these types of games out there, like Hell Clock, and then Conquest Dark. There's another one called Night Swarm that's coming out, and then they have 2 more that have demos but no release date. And they're all these kind of types of games. There's one on there called Curse Mark. Check that one out. I actually want to check that demo. I still haven't yet, but it looks really fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Grez. We had Squid come say hi, Diz. We had Tanvaris from Australia come out and say what's up. I saw his comment earlier today on a video that he had found this game and channel at the same time. So, the win in my book. The win in my book. You all have a great night. Like, subscribe if you haven't yet. After this video, make sure you check out my Conquest Dark review video if you haven't yet. It's pretty hot. People are digging it. And so much other action RPG content here on the channel. And if you really like the streams, there's all the replays are up on YouTube as well. Go check them out. All the different action RPGs. Hours and hours you can listen to me talk and nerd out about video games. Have a look around the channel, enjoy, and have a good week. We'll see you guys, or actually today's Saturday, so I'll be back in 2 days. Monday night's the next stream. See you then. Peace.